Hello and welcome here today to Endeavour Park, where we have the Western Suburbs first team playing the Phoenix Reserve team. And it's an overcast day. Western Suburbs second on the ladder, and the reserves from the Phoenix are currently mid-table at the lower end. We're coming to you here today from Endeavour Park. My name is Adam Harris. Hope you enjoy your long week. Petrol prices are going down, hopefully, so that's going to be good for everyone. But it's going to be a good game here today. As I say, it's overcast. Boys are ready, and we're looking to get into it. Coming to you with Kiwi Sports Network. This is the first time I'm doing it. I hope you enjoy it. I don't know anyone. You don't know me, but together we'll start unpacking a few things, I gather. But yeah, today we're going to see a West team that played a 2-1 win last week against Upper Hutt, and they came out 2-1 victors. And the Phoenix Reserves, they were playing Napier and they went down 2-1. So there's a bit happening today. There's a bit happening on the pitch, but yeah, we look forward to it. Stay with us, and yeah, we'll look to have a good game. This thing. Yeah. So we're not too long away from kickoff, and we're fully invested in today with the two sort of academies aligned. The Ole Academy and the Phoenix makes this fixture a bit of a juicy encounter. Underneath it all, you've got two really good academies going against each other, and It's awesome to see young talent coming out with a good intent to play some good football in front of a good crowd, and I don't think it'll disappoint. A couple of players to watch today is the striker from West. He's on a goal-scoring spree at the moment. He's been electric in the last couple of weeks, scoring at will almost against the Phoenix side, who have had some pretty interesting results. Not where they really want to be, I would think. So we've got to keep in mind that the West, or whoever's occupying that next National League spot into the Winter National League for next year, has to be in the top two, as the Phoenix Reserves occupy one spot going up. We've also got the top two, whether that'll be the current. As I say, there's the league. Western Suburbs Advanced Electrical and 10 points. And the Phoenix Academy Reserve team is currently on 4. So there's a bit of pressure on them. Get a result here today. And Western Suburbs just to continue a good vein of form. And I'm sure it's going to be a good match today. As I say, we've got a couple of players to watch out for from the West team. In the West team, we've got the lineup: Quilliam Roberts in goal, Tarek, Ali, Gavin, and Ryan at the back. Bruno, George, Kyle, and Riley occupy the midfield. And attacking wise, we've got Dakota and Cameron McKenzie up front. On the bench, we've got Yamamoto, we've got Ryan Hamilton, we've got Papadopoulos Aries and Xavier Coleman with Ryan Mohammed. As I say, the number 9, Kyle Carr's in rich vein of form at the moment, so watch out for him to bang a few more in the back of the old onion bunk. As we go to the Phoenix, we've got McCarran in goal, Jaden Smith, Dylan Gardner's captain, Ryan Lee, Juan Lake is in the back, Ethan Thompson, Luke Mitchell, Ben Trentberth, Charlie Howe, occupying that midfield region, and Nathan Walker and Jack Pierniski up front. On the bench, we've got Koch, McIntyre, Destrombe, Munro and Pratt to come on as impact. So hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully there's good intent, as I say. And yeah, it should be a cracker. A bit cold out here, so bring a jacket if you're going to come on down. Come and watch. Yeah, we're just hoping for a good game here today. Referees today, James Berry, and his assistants are Andrew Phillips and Ashton Davenport. Couple of other games on today outside of the main game. A couple of oldies, golden oldies across the park, which you can see there on the screens, just warming up. Hopefully they've got a bit of deep heat, no pulled hammies or strained calves. Just looking to get through another week of Masters football. But back to the game. Not too far away from players walking out. Referees are waiting. Match ball in hand. And yeah, it should be a good game. Say the crowd's building nicely, but it's not really. But I think they're here for the game after, which I'll be playing in, to be fair, which will be a hoot. So as I say, we're moments away from the players walking out. Yelling and screaming down there, bit of hoo-ha, that's what you'd expect. Boys are getting pumped up for the game. And about to be led out onto Endeavour 1. Ali leading the West boys out. He's been a force this year. Quality player alongside American import. He's been really dominant at the back there. So here we go, boys. Leading them out. Fantastic image there from our Kiwi Sports Nation drone, I should say. And it's really good to get companies like this on board, bringing you a quality product with local sports in mind. Because that's how you attract younger players nowadays. Get a bit of a buzz. Get enthusiastic, come on down, watch them, and then the sport grows. So well done, Kiwi Sport Nation. Teams have been led out there halfway to have their weekly lineup, face the crowd, or the cameras I should say, in this particular setting. Scattered crowd up on the benches that have, well, as a builder I've got to say they need to do a better job, but that's just me. I've just been told it's Kiwi Sports Network, not Nation. That's my bad. Hope I'm back next week after that one. Players are just walking past. Phoenix have to move because they're not the home team, so they're walking past, shaking the hands. And the West boys are going past the referees. As always, Endeavour Park, unbelievable surface. I know a couple of our boys from the Masters team have come out here specifically because they get to play on this turf. One of the premier places in Wellington to play your football and play your trade. Big shout out to Dean, the manager. He does it all. I think that's the beers for our boys after the game, but he does it all. And a big shout out to Dean. He's a fantastic servant to Western Suburbs football side. So the coin toss has been made. We've decided referees are just checking the nets. And we'll be underway shortly. So I guess today we'll be looking for style of play. Phoenix, young, energetic, looking to get on the ball, move the ball around. It's similar to the West boys. They historically like to keep the ball for long periods and strike with intent. So it'll be a good game today. Straight away, Phoenix looking to go forward. Occupying that middle third, and they come out, just playing it around to Gardner, the captain. He passes to the left back. Back to Gardner. Lee back to Gardner.
Hold, shuffle to the space.
We're just happy to sit in here at the minute. Just let them pass across the back third there. Heavy touches. Ball forward, cleared.
Good. Go, Maka, go, Maka, go, Tidan, go!
Phoenix coming back to their goalkeeper. Oh, bit of a soft clearance there, but made okay by the defender. Well kept there from the Western Suburbs lads.
Time. Sati check now.
Back to Roberts at goalkeeper for the West boys.
Looks like 2 6s. Looks like 4-2-3-1.
Roberts seeing what he wants to do.
Well done, boys. Well done.
Straight out through a throw in. Phoenix on the ball.
Step. Good. Distance here.
Phoenix just looking to pass the ball around in that middle third.
Stay like now. And we work
Looking
now.
for holes, looking for gaps they can exploit.
That's okay. Maka, leave it.
And again, the two centre backs from the Phoenix are having a lot of touches on the ball at the minute. Well won by the West. Oh, there's a foul. Well held. Just went through the back of him there a little bit, and that's Carr. We're looking to get into him in the opening stanza, just to create a little bit of dominance, I suppose, to get him off his game potentially, so he doesn't continue that goal-scoring form that he's been in. Roberts looks long. Ooh, just a little bit too long. Throwing Phoenix.
Stay with him.
Pushing the back, unseen by the goalkeeper. Oh, there's a bit of holding back. Not called by the referee. Unable to get it to
Come on!
to his teammate. Some really good hard challenges to start the game, as you'd expect. Just to assert themselves.
Deeper!
Quick play off in net, now they're out wide. Good tackle. Pushing it wide. Phoenix just slowing it down, creating that time in possession, but yeah, again, we've seen a little bit of, start of the game fever here, where a few challenges going in, maybe a bit tough, but I'm sure the referee will stamp those out pretty quickly, as he needs to assert his presence on the game as well.
Discipline, lower.
Two Phoenix centre backs have touched the ball probably 30 times to start with. Just setting up that platform in which they play from.
Good guys. Slide.
Gardner across the Lee, back to Gardner. Forward, straight to. Oh, there's a referee's waved it on. Said he fell over. But tough, good ball in, cleared out.
Good, Hayden. Now down, Hayden. Down. Lines.
they say Lee and Gardner are heavily involved in the early stages for the Phoenix. Good ball into midfield, good challenge. That's a great tackle. Now we're away. Carr's lucky there he didn't clip him, because I think the referee might have had a word to him after that challenge, because they had 2 bites at the cherry there, the West boys. Again, just settling it down, playing it back to the 2 centre backs. A lot of their play starts from them. Out wide.
Unsafe, together, 8 together. 8 together, BP join.
Ball forward. Too long for Tremberth there to latch onto. So I guess the first 6 minutes we've seen not a hell of a lot of just proper football. There's an element of just feeling each other out here. Generally in the first 10 minutes that's the case with a football game with 2 good teams. Bit of a miss kick there. Out for a goal kick. Roberts looking to start it from the back. Very good ball at feet, this keeper. George Green, big ball upfield.
Gotta get down. Greeny, PC, Greeny. Let's have a spell. Good, well done.
Back across the line.
Right, stay.
Just settling it down here now, which is good to see. And then we'll see some proper intent from both teams. Again, ball cut out, played quickly across the field from the Phoenix Reserve players. Cuts back inside, plays it wide. Good passage of play here from the Knicks Reserves, and they're happy to settle for a corner. Yeah, that was good. That was a good passage of play there. Same breath, it's West did well to defend. We've got a corner, first corner of the game. What's going to happen here? Who are ya? Who are ya?
Yeah, good. We happy here, John.
Big ball in back across the goal.
Come on, Jake!
Wood clears. Long ball forward for Carr. Looks to get under it, but the Phoenix do really, really well there to contain that.
Save. Roll down.
Phoenix looking to play forward this time into midfield, back out to the 6, to the holding centre. Central midfielder, defensive minded. There's a good ball forward. It's a great ball. Needed a better touch there, but the intent's there, which is good to see. Sliding tackle, missed it, up to bit of a push. I think he was looking for a foul there. The ref knew what he was doing, so there was no more of that. Throw into West. Got the ball, moving forward. He's in attack. This could be trouble. What a challenge. That's a hell of a challenge there. George Green is in the thick of it early on. Good cut back. Finish. I want to play it safe. Looking in. Clearance. Back to the captain. Not liking that challenge from Carr. Played into the 6 and holding the ball well. Now, if you've noticed, the Phoenix are pressing up higher and higher every time they get the ball. They were sort of camped on their 18-yard box. Now they're sitting on the halfway line. So as the games progress, they're moving forward, which is, don't think that's where West want to be fair. I think they want to be keeping them further back, but they're just having a good spell here, the Phoenix. And we have to do better with ball when they have it. A little bit of trickery there. Keeping the ball well, having the option to always go back, which is good. If you've got the ball, the opposition doesn't. That was always a cool card from the coaches that I was coached by. Really just setting up well on this halfway now. So we've really seen the Phoenix pushing the Western Suburbs team back into their half, and just out a little bit too far there. So we've got a goal kick. So again, Roberts, goal kick. Long ball up the field from West. I'd probably like to see a little bit better than that there. There's a couple of times now they've just kicked it long. Is there an option in the holding midfield, centre midfield, that they can look at just to get a hold on this game? Because I feel that the Phoenix are just getting away a little bit here. There's good passage of play from the Knicks. Hard ball through there. They're asking the question. This is a good attacking moment. Overlapping run. Cross. Well cleared there. A lot of attacking intent from both teams, especially the Knicks at the moment. Way to just stifle that attack. Break that momentum down of that attack so they can regroup and get their lines. As you can see, maybe you can't on but where I'm sitting, the West boys set up really well. Broken play, they form their lines and they're able to get back some sort of structure, which in turn is very hard to break down. But the Phoenix are doing a good job at it at the moment, so it's pretty good. Again, a lot of touches by these centre backs from the Phoenix. Set play. Around the corner there. That's a good challenge. Oh, there's a foul. Foul all day. Mitchell not happy with that. He thought he was through. He thought he'd regained the ball cleanly. There was nothing clean in that.
You're going to have to jump on the far one. The number 4 when we've got Ryan behind the ball.
Referee just going over, making sure. We see the replay here. Ball round the corner. Thought that was a foul. However, the next one was. Wigan Harrison. Centre backs playing back to Roberts. Just assessing what he can do here. Nice touch, brilliant touch. Offering options out wide. Just a bit of a... Just need time and patience, the West boys, I think. Just getting a little bit too quick. Need to get the ball down, play it around, keep the ball for a little bit longer. Just build a bit of confidence within the team, and they can launch something from there. Passing, nice. Keeping the ball, good running off the ball there from West to get it away. Just intercepted there, and the Phoenix are on attack. Around the ball, and Roberts there to tidy up. But that was good intent there from the Phoenix. They on that counter, they did it really quickly, which is awesome to see. But as I say, Roberts quashed that pretty quickly. Back across the field, Wiggs and Harrison. Harrison. What they need to do, they just need to get on the ball. Keep the ball for a little bit. Good footballing side, as I say, second on the table.
JP can go. Go ahead, JP.
Go.
Likes a Penny. We need Penny on the ball. Roberts clears the ball forward, looking for the run of the right winger. clearance. Bit of a heavy touch there. Green. Good tackle. Good tackle. Yeah, West need to get Penny on the ball a little bit more in good space. Good information in when they play, and it looks like he can set up that next phase further up the field. Out wide now. Oh, very close. Turn and shot from Peroniski after a good lead-up play from Hale, I think. And very unlucky there not to make it 1-0. Harrison looking at his options here. And again, deciding to go long, where is there a better option there? It's 2 times now he's been given the ball away, and it just gives the Phoenix another opportunity to have more time on the ball. It's good passage of play. Phoenix coming through, right through the middle. Oh!
Well done, boys. Well done.
That was a superb effort and a superb stop by Roberts in goal. That's good football. But again, I think we have to have a look at that that option that Harrison is giving. 3 times in a row, he's hit the ball down long down the field, and there's just no one there, and it creates a little bit of problems. Anyway, we're back to the action. Corner from the Knicks across the box, free header. He was sort of going backwards and had no power to give. Roberts looking quickly to get the movement going, get the ball underway. Passes it out to Penny. Penny back to Roberts. Just think they need to offer something better there. There we've got. Nice turn, lovely turn, and he's beaten him again. He's gone across him. Here's trouble. In the end, that was a good tackle. Might have been a wee bit heavy, but ref didn't think so. And the Western Suburbs boys are away. Just crossing over halfway. Back to George Green, over to Green, back to Ali. This is better from the Western Suburbs boys. They're just keeping the ball a little bit higher up the field, getting into advanced positions, which is good, and then having the patience just to go back. I think a lot of the time we think there's a clock where we have to pass it quickly. We can just hold on to the ball. Nicely put. Good triangles set up there by the West boys, and just able to bounce it in and bounce it out. Which is again making the Phoenix move a lot more than they are. So this is better from West. 19 minutes gone, still 0-0.
Well done, DB. And
Harrison.
again, and again, and again. Well done.
Back to Wig, back to Penny. Long ball on the diagonal. Again, straight to the Phoenix. Well kept in there. Well kept in. That's good. Good passage of play. Just need to sharpen up. Can he go shorter? Bit of a wind coming against him, so that ball has to be hit extra hard. It's a better sequence of play here.
Well done, Gav. That pass creates the gap.
Kinsey, no luck there, and Roberts will take up the position. Well out of goal. Oh, bit of a collision. Referee doesn't see anything wrong with that.
We go, together, go!
into the midfield. This is dangerous. This is dangerous for the Phoenix. They've done well to get out so far. Ball upfield. And Ali will clean up. Or let it run back to Roberts. As I say, now the West boys are comfortably moving up the field, keeping the ball, which is good. And as I say that, Roberts gives it away. Oh, the old commentator's curse. Again, Roberts setting up. He's gone out wide. Well kept in. Tarek. Back to Ali. Good. Nice turn by Green. Green further forward to Carr. Carr's going around him. Trying too much. That's well done by Ali. Had to make that challenge. Good covering from the centre back compadre. Work back to Roberts there. I feel like West are trying to do a bit, but the Phoenix are doing really well at shutting them down in those middle areas. I just wonder if we get a wider field, and by that I mean if we can make the field a little bit bigger with the players that are there, and get those diagonal balls down to more of a 10-metre pass rather than a 30 or 40, and making it hard for the control. I think West will do a little bit better here.
Good, Mitch. That's it, Mitch. Well done. JP, you got to keep going there.
Phoenix doing really well at shutting the West boys down. Again, long ball forward. As this one sort of comes off, but again, straight to a Phoenix player. Might be a tactic just to get them up the field a little bit, but yeah, it needs to be tidied up a little bit. Anyway, out to Ali. Ali out to Tarek. Back to Ali. Green's on the ball higher up the field. That's a good thing for West. Being ball over the top is cleared by the Phoenix defender. Long ball. Maybe the wind got hold of that. Clearance. The West boys are favouring that left edge. The long balls and the attack. Back to Gardner. Good tackle. Good challenge. This is positive. This is positive from West.
Well done.
Got a player down, player out of position. Done well. Into the box. A little bit of quality wanting there, but that was a good. Oh, they've got it back. And some might say a soft shot, pass back to the goalkeeper. But that's West's first shot on goal, and it comes in the 24th minute.
Go!
So that says to me, the Phoenix are doing a great job at shutting them down, keeping it to the flanks, or cutting out those critical passes. That's a great challenge, great recovery of the ball from the West boys. Out wide, there's a good opportunity here. Still there. Might have to take a little bit of time just to regroup. The Phoenix.
Oh, come on!
We're going to play it down. After that challenge. Referee didn't see anything wrong with it. Maybe the player's wanting to make a point. Captain Gardner's going in there asking the question, which is a good captain should do. And it's good to see the referee being able to talk to him. Having a yarn, just explaining where he comes from. There's nothing worse than, you know, you've got your players wanting to ask the question and the referee goes, no, I don't want to hear it. Go away. So well done to the ref. Harrison plays it in. Through throw in. Back to Green. Green across Tarek. Cuts out. Ball forward, and Green's, after playing that ball in, is covering for Tarek. No push. Shouts for a push, but there was none given. So we've got 26 minutes gone, into the 27th minute, and the Phoenix have had one shot, and West have had one shot. There's a foul. As I said in the opening stanza, these two teams are really, it's irrespective of where they are on the table. They've got a history of good competitive fixtures. Two good academies going at each other here, and sprinkled in with a couple of older players, graduates from West. So, yeah, it's exactly what you'd expect from this game today. I'd like to see a few more opportunities, make the keepers earn their keep. Push in the back, referee. Oh, we're all right. Tarek finds the Phoenix player, which he doesn't want to. He wants to find, and there's a push in the back. Mitchell. Push Marlo Jones. I haven't really said his name, probably because I don't know it that much today. But likes of Green, they're on the ball a lot from West. Here he is. Needs to get on the ball more. Bit of commotion over at the Masters. I think someone pulled a hamstring. No, someone scored. That's Masters football for you. You'll score and you'll pull a hammy. But Roberts. To Ali. Green's in the thick. He passes it straight out. Wasn't on the same page as Tarek there. Getting the ball across the Gardner. Good press by West. But again, the Phoenix are further up the field. They're camping out on that halfway line, which means their play is a lot further forward than the West boys would like. This is good in the 18-yard box. Walker, number 10, he's heavily involved in these attacks, which is good for the Phoenix. It's trouble on the edge for West. They're keeping it well contained at the moment, but just one ball, I feel like it'll unlock them. Phoenix are making some good runs forward. Talking of good runs forward, here's the West team. Back to Ali. Well set up, just a bit of patience now. Maybe look to drive into that space there. Set. That's a lovely passage of play there. And then a cross ball to the Phoenix. Just wonder if we can go short there. Little 1-2s and around the box. Quite happy to sit here at the moment, Wes, which is good. Get more position. Lovely turn. Penny, dangerous, turns, fires forward, bit of a push in the back. Went down a bit easy for my liking. Little shimmy. Need a result here. Need something. Good play. Oh. No, just slipped. Went for the shot. That's good. That's good build-up play there from Wes. It was structured. It was tempered. And they got their second shot off. But good movement all around. A little bit more quality needed, I think. That last third, just need to take a breath. I know it's easier said than done, but a little bit of a breath. Good win there. Wes are back on the board. Trying to go round. There's a foul. It's good position for Wes. Right on the edge of the box. Right on the edge of the D. The car goes down. It was a heavy challenge. And I think, no, the referee's not looking to have more of a yarn with him. But in comes Carr. Kyle Carr, he's on a bit of fire at the moment, scoring goals at will. See what he can conjure up here. Right on the edge of the 18. Phoenix looking to keep the family jewels safe. Here we go. Oh, deflection and over. So he was looking to go up and over, which is quite hard to do from that range. Maybe a little bit further out, and you can, but nonetheless, we've got a corner here. Wes looking to take the lead here. Well, it's a set play. Tricky. A little bit of a chip, and it's well over. I think if you're going to do those little things, they need to be a little bit better than that, to be fair. But look, they're trying stuff. It's not working out. Maybe just put that one into the mixer, as they say, and see what happens. Oh, Carr's cut that down, that clearance down. Wes is on the edge. Plays it back to Harrison. Harrison to McKenzie. McKenzie crosses. Oh! Carr's almost unchecked on the end, on the edge of the 6-yard box, and fires over. He's done really well to get his bonce on that, let's be fair. That was hit hard. I don't even think he knows where he is at the moment. But good passage of play there from the West boys. Now it's West's turn to sort of camp them in their own half. Misguided pass there from the Phoenix. Good little dink in. Good technique, good control. McKenzie, lovely play. Oh, he's got that's a hell of a goal. Wow. Cameron McKenzie, take a bow. That's a hell of a shot. Keeper even got his fingertips to it, but it wasn't enough. Far corner, and West go 1-0 up. Well, I'd like to cut to my my colleague here, but there is no one here to just say, how was that, and get a bit of banter going, but there's just no one here. It's just me. So the reality is that's a phenomenal goal, and he's done really well there. And what's a few defenders around him, he's done really well. How do the Phoenix respond? About 10 minutes out from half time, give or take a couple. Gardner, captain, won't be happy with them conceding, but the crowd loved it. Phoenix just upping the tempo now. And kicked up the caboose by that goal, and they're looking at it going, hang on, we've been pretty much dominant most of the game, but West have just climbed into it as the halves progress, so we need to tidy that up a little bit maybe. Hale just holding play up there. Phoenix are looking to push forward. Bouncing in to their midfield and just bouncing it back out just to keep it, which is good. You don't want to give it straight back to West after they score, so it's pretty important they hold on to the ball for a while. Good play. That's a good run. That's a great run, advanced run, and Ali's done really well there from West, the captain, to kick that out to intercept that good forward pass there, just to snuff out that attacking threat. So, big throw in, obviously. He's got a big runner. Long throw. Green having none of it. Looking to put it back in. And it's a horrific cross, but Green does well to clear it. A little bit of a swing and a miss there. Just get it under control, and referee's called a handball. West looking to get underway quickly. Just need to slow it down. 1-0 up. 10 minutes before halftime, or 8 minutes before halftime now. Just need to take it easy. Keep the ball. And in those final thirds, really attack with intent. Green just conceding a free kick there.
Shape, everyone, lines,
Rolling ball.
Together,
Referee doesn't see it. Lee back to Gardner.
Hey! Come back for it,
Just thought they were away there, but they weren't. Ball from Thomas. Just looking for Hale to move forward. We're just getting a bit of argy-bargy here. Need to keep their heads. Gone 1-0 up.
What did you say?
Plays it back to Gardner. Just looking to get back to what they've been doing. Really setting that platform from the back there. I think we still be happy watching this in front of them. Oh, here's a... All right, keep it. McCarron snuffs that out. Opens the game up a little bit here. The Phoenix just crossing the ball. Now they're looking to go forward. Good touch. Playing it in behind. Is this a good ball? Good cross. Good defending from Tarek. It was a good run made by Loke, who used to be, I'm told, a Western Suburbs player from the couple of years ago. So he's gone out to the Phoenix now. Hale just looking to fling this corner in, see what happens. In the great corner, but snuffed out. Ali to it. Clears it well. Putting it in again. Little flick. And that's been cleared by Wig. Phoenix on the attack again. I should say with the ball. Mitchell's gone right the way back. He's probably getting a bleeding nose. He shouldn't be back that far. But he's wanting it, so good on him. Ball forward. Hale, what's he got? Crosses, looking for... Who's that? Looking for Lee, but a little bit too long. And we still start with Roberts again. Got a throw in here to the Knicks. So as we hit the 40-minute mark, we're separated by a fantastic finish from Mackenzie. And it really was a superb goal. A little bit of a challenge there that the referee's not happy with on Green. He's been busy in the first half, has Green.
Stand still.
Just looking to slow down. This is the 5 minutes before half time, maybe a little bit longer with injury time, and we're still on the attack, but they can't switch off either. They don't want to concede just before half time, and neither do the Phoenix. Here they are. Little chip in, and McCarron's just plucked that out. No danger.
DB, come on.
Looking to clear. Got a boot on it to the West boy. It's played into Ali. Derek back to Wig. Wig back to Ali. Derek takes up his normal position on the left hand. Centre back. Or left full back, I should say. Just need to keep the ball here, Wes. They need to do something silly. They're 1-0 up with 5 into half time. Great turn by Green. Green moves forward. Hell of a ball by Carr. He gets a shot away.
Good football, BP, Greenie, very good. There we go in. DB, we go in.
Good play there by Wes. Quick movement.
We go.
Runs going forward.
Well done!
Wes throwing. Knicks are throwing up their arms because they thought they might have had a foul there, but referee didn't want a bar of it.
Hands.
Wes just keeping the ball here. We're now 3-4 minutes to half time, including injury. Just want to keep it, slow the game down, keep it at their pace, but not switch off. And all the way back to Roberts. There he is. Nice easy ball on the cards, and he does play it. To Green. Green out. That's good play. Nice. Nice switch of play there. Tarek's on the ball. Back to Ali. This is good. This is what you'd expect. 1-0 coming into half time. Don't need to push it too much. Just need to hold on to it. Phoenix. It's a great first touch by Tarek. What a great ball from Wig. Just with intent just to hold on to the ball now. Oh, there is a good challenge. And the referees let that go. Couple of strong challenges there by the Phoenix. Out to Hale. Hale into, snuffed out by Ali. That was good. That was good by Ali. Had to make that challenge. Took up a good position, defensive position in the box. Green. We're not really needing to do that. There's a couple of minutes to half time. They can just keep the ball. Plays it into Hale. Hale. That's a free kick. We're just looking to slow it down. Mackenzie fouled there. Not happy with that. Ali is on the ball. Green to Wig. West midfielder just doing a little bit too much there. Making an easy ball into a 50. He just plays the way he faces and you have no problems, but just turning into trouble. Phoenix get the ball back. Cameron. Sorry, Gardner. Captain. Captain Gardner. Clearance. Wig. Bit of head tennis.
Slide here, keep it in.
So as we pass 45,
Yeah, Charlie, down.
we're into referee's time now.
Down, Ryan, down.
Looking at the watch.
Charlie, go shoulder. Charlie.
Long throw straight to the Phoenix. Green gets the ball back. Putting the defender under pressure, and he's got the ball. Just needs to take it easy. That's great play. Brady getting it off cart, attacking into the box. The Phoenix do well to cut that potential out.
This is last action. Come on.
Corner ball. Probably the last play of the half, maybe.
Yes, DB. Low.
Needs a better delivery than that. Gets a second chance. Great ball in. There was definite trouble there, but judged offside. We're into referee's time now. The boss, he's running the show. Referee's had a good half. You know when a referee's had a good half, you don't know he's there. So there's the break. We've got Western Suburbs 1, Wellington Phoenix 0. Huh?
Gonna use these balls,
So into the break. I think the Phoenix a little bit unlucky, to be honest, going 1-0 down, but they have only had maybe 1-2 shots at goal, so they need to improve that if they're going to get back on level terms. Showing a good intent though, but West going to the break with McKenzie. What an absolute goal that was! That was good to watch. Nice turn. I'd just like to see West maybe having a little bit more patient build-up. Very good team, good players. I feel like they're just rushing it a little bit, but we'll see what happens in the second half. Rightio. As the halftime approached, I've been asked to introduce the game tomorrow, which is the Western Suburbs Capital Premier side.
Yep.
Women's side.
Our women's side, yeah. So our women's first team.
And whereabouts are they playing?
We're down here tomorrow at 12:30 against Corey Reserve, so it'll be a pretty tough game for us. But if you can, come down 12:30 in Endeavour Park. If you can't make it down, it'll be live streamed on Kiwi Sport Network.
Kiwi Sport Network, not Nation. I made that mistake twice early on. But tell us a little bit about the game. Who are we looking forward to sort of watching?
It'll be interesting. So yeah, we've got Corey coming up. A couple of our players who we had here last season have transferred over to Corey, so it'll be interesting to see if they get dropped into the reserves team to come face us.
Bit of a grudge match.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Hopefully we can go into it quite strong. It'll be tough, but I think we're ready for it, ready to bounce back after a tough 2-1 loss last week, where I think we went into it with the mindset that we should have gone into and win, but unfortunately we didn't win, and that's what happens in football. So hopefully we'll go again this week and see what we can do.
Nice. And how are the girls tracking so far this year?
We're definitely a lot better this season than we were last year. We had some pretty rough results last year, like 13-0 loss.
Wow.
So it was a really tough season last year, but some new faces in the squad who've definitely brought the positive energy, and we'll see what we can do, and yeah, we'll track forward.
That's great. That's great. And any players you're excited to? Every team's got that special X factor player. Who can you name a few that we're going to keep an eye on tomorrow, either watching or coming down to the park?
Definitely our goalkeeper Tessa Campbell. Safe hands.
Safe hands. I've heard that flying around.
Yeah. So that started the other week in our commentary. Safe hands all day from Tessa. So she's definitely a player to look out to. She's a young player, but tracking well. LBC really cool to see where she goes for the future. But another player, Jess Hen, our captain.
Yeah.
A lot of experience and just really good player in the midfield. So it'd be good. So yeah, mainly Tessa and Jess. But
Yeah.
everyone
And the
else.
rest of them are all contributing as well, obviously.
Exactly.
And you're not playing?
Nah, so got injured last season and
Did ya?
just into the coaching now.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
Give 'em-
we might actually be playing tomorrow. We'll see how that goes.
You?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Depending on what happens to some of our players.
Yeah.
We might be out there on the pitch for the first time in about a year.
And about it.
But-
What injury did you?
I had real bad shin splints and I pretty much fractured my shin.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was quite rough, but I've been loving getting into the coaching side of things and
Awesome.
helping out the girls, and yeah.
Good group of girls, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
Nice. And what are you thinking of the game out here today?
It's really cool. Obviously, it's 1-0 up to West, which is always good.
Yep.
Be interesting second half. It's been a good fight from both teams. And yeah, see how it goes.
Nice. Well, tomorrow, come down to the park. Watch the girls have another crack at Karori, and we're looking forward to it on Sunday. What's the date? The 3rd.
3rd, yeah,
The
3rd of
3rd.
May. Come down in Endeavour Park, 12:30. See you all there.
Great. Good stuff. All right. Welcome back to Endeavour Park, where we see Western Suburbs 1-0 over the Wellington Phoenix Reserves side. I have to apologise. We have an error from myself. There's a couple of things that are at play with this. Number one, I don't have my glasses, my reading glasses, and I'm very short-sighted. So the scorer from that wonderful goal is actually Dakota Brady, not Mackenzie Cam. I've got to apologise. I can't say I won't do it again because I probably will. I'm just laying all the cards on the table for everyone. But there was a piece of information that came via Hamilton on a pigeon, and they were not very happy. So my apologies. I will correct it from now on, maybe. But yeah, as I say, Dakota Brady scored the goal. It was not Mackenzie. Dakota Brady, fantastic finish, and that's what leads the game for Western Suburbs right now. So we're watching the players come back out on the field. West are already on there. Phoenix are coming in, and I guess for the second half, we'd be looking obviously for the Phoenix to get back in to the contest. And they've got all the ingredients to get there from what we saw in the first half. I think we just need a few more shots on goals. How we do that, or how they do that, is there's a bit more movement up front. Get Hale on the ball, people running off him, people supporting him further up the pitch. And for the Western Suburbs team just to continue what they were doing towards the end of the first half. Very contested game out here, as you'd expect. As we said, the academies are going at it. Young players wanting to impress, and a couple of old senior heads sprinkled in there. Kick-off. Second half down at Endeavour. Kiwi Sport Network bringing you live action. Ball forward. Goes around. and Gardner recovers well. There's Brady. There's the man. There's the goal scorer. Absolute weapon. He's done really well to get him behind and collect the first corner. Good intent starting.
Toes, lads, come on,
Start off
toes,
with Wes. First corner of the game with 44 seconds gone. Tarek, short one. They're keen on the short corners. Bit of quality needed. Straight across the goal.
Pick up,
Green
slide!
recovers. Little shimmy. Green's in acres of space here, and he finds the foot of the Phoenix Reserve player. That's what I guess talking about there, just a little bit more quality in those areas where you've got no one sort of
Ryan, pull them over!
bearing down on you.
If you need to, pull them.
But I'm sure West will be looking to right that as the game progresses. Marlo Jones here to take the corner from the right-hand side. My right hand, your left. Keeper taken out. And the goal's been given. Bit of controversy here. Keeper's gone down. Goal has not been given. The goal, which I interpreted as a goal, is a free kick. Keeper was taken out, and quite rightfully so. Didn't get a chance to attack the ball because a couple of West players took him out. Physio's been waved on. Replay here. Really friendly fire. It had nothing to do with the West players. And yeah, well, no, it was the West player. Carr thought he had gone in and collected a penalty, but the referee had judged that the keeper had been taken out. So as the physio is attending to Keeper McCarran. In a moment, hope he's all right. Seems to be all right. Been helped to his feet, and free kick has been given. So with a couple of minutes gone in the second stanza, we have a free kick to the Phoenix.
In front of sixes. In front of sixes. DB. With big timer there. Where's that eight?
We can go higher. JP, flick on.
Karen looking to get play underway. There's a big kick upfield and put straight back in by the West player. Bit of head tennis here. Walker's done well to bring that down, and Ali's cleared it. Nice touch, intercepted by, I think that was Wig. Putting the Phoenix back into their right-hand corner. Long throw to no one. West regather the foosball. Again, put forward to a heavily guarded striker, unable to bring it down. Just pinging the ball around here, the Phoenix. We saw that in the first half. This time the West boys are putting a bit of pressure on them. Gardner up. Got a defensive bomb from the West boys. Bit of a clearance straight to the Knicks, and then they just give it straight back. Bit of pressure from the Knicks, as we'd expect in the first half. And that's a push in the back from Lee. Not happy with it. Just talking of the games to follow this, our game, we've got a Masters game, and a couple of the boys are just saying hi. So not that anyone really cares about that, but the Phoenix are on, keeping the ball well until there. Green, back to Tarek, back to Green, back to Tarek. Looking at it, bit of a hard ball in there.
Go JP, go JP.
Playing it out wide. Just a good read there, I think. Ali, strong as ever, stops that out. The Knicks are doing well here, creating something. Knicks just keeping the ball well.
Well done, BP. Good marker.
Just keeping it really well, actually, and putting the ball forward. And West just snuffed that out. Again, giving it away cheaply.
Down, no foul.
Similar start to the first half, where good 1-2.
Riley support, Riley.
Mitchell, good 1-2 there. Plays it out to Trent Berth.
Hey.
And get it to his. And Carr just runs it out. Yeah, just on that passage. Knicks doing exactly what they sort of did in the first half, controlling the ball. We're scrambling a little bit. Need to get a hold of the game. Playing it back to Gardner.
Distance, Ali, Gav, Ryan, distance, shuffle. Come back here, come back here.
Gardner to Smith.
BP.
Good passage of play here. And Green just snuffs it out. Knicks are looking lively. They've come out of the sheds with purpose.
Concentrate.
Smith.
Discipline, Riley narrow, Riley narrow.
It's good seeing this from West. They're just putting them under a bit more pressure now, which is forcing them to make their decisions quicker. Pushing them back. It's good. Smith to Mitchell. Mitchell. Again, just snuffed out there. Just loose passes. Saw this. Game needs to just settle down a little bit. First 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it's going to be like this. Just a miscommunication there from the West boys.
Hey, we're playing. Boys, come on, talk.
Good spot, Nate.
Yeah.
Gardner regains possession there. Across to Smith at the back. Mitchell back to Gardner. Need to get Walker more invested in the game from the Phoenix. He's been lively in the first half. Good player. Taking the ball, taking the box there.
That's DB. That's DB now.
West do well just to clear that. I mean, both teams at the moment really just sorting themselves out.
DB. When Kyle goes, go on that first midfield.
Greenie, lock you down.
Obviously got a long throw it. He comes across. Lockie, the ex-West player.
Ryan, body position. Ryan, tighter, closer. Ryan,
Luke.
closer. Ryan, closer.
Backing in, clearance.
Stay.
Only as far as sort of mid, halfway, out to Carr. Carr looks for Brady, but Brady wasn't able to get it. And push forward, the Knicks regain possession. Oh, and a huge deflection there. And Roberts does well to grab that mid-ear. Knicks just under the pressure here a little bit. Show some composure again. Knicks are closing them down well.
Greeny, PC, Tariq.
Pushing in. Out wide, great ball in. No one's in there. I think Carr misread that. He went extremely close to the 6-yard box, and there was no one in there, which was an easy grab for McCarron. Phoenix just looking to push forward. It's a bit scrappy at the moment. One of these teams have to take the initiative, get the ball down, play. Meanwhile, the Knicks are away. They've got a good counter on here. Inside the box. And Roberts, again, snuffs that one out. So it's very end-to-end. There's a bit going on.
That's okay. That's okay.
Unlucky.
Shape.
Kinsey.
Shape, Mackie, come on.
Push wide for the Knicks.
Greeny.
Trent Berth inside the 18. Pushes it in. Oh, that's still danger there for Wes. But that is a definite goal-scoring opportunity there. Gone begging. Inside the box. Got a West player down. Looks like Ali. He wouldn't stay down unless he had a reason to. Here we go. Trent Berth just cuts in, pulls it back, and Hale unable to convert that dangerous opportunity there for the Phoenix. And you've got in such a tight game, you have to put those away. Unfortunately, wasn't able to in that instance, but I'm sure he will get another crack at the cherry. Meanwhile, Ali is in some pain here. He doesn't look good. But because he's off the field, the game can go on, which will force the Western Suburbs team to take a sort of a makeshift approach for the next 5 or so, just to see if he can get back on the ball. But meanwhile, the Knicks are on the ball and they look to press forward. Good work there. Looking dangerous here, the Phoenix. Just pushing it wide. We've got good intent. Walker's on the ball. And Mitchell pulled the trigger. But it was snuffed out by the defender. Keeping in mind, West is still down. Still down to 10.
Stay in the block. Stay. Riley slightly higher.
Green's on the ball, being shoulder to shoulder. Ref doesn't see anything wrong with that. It'll be a West throw-in. And we have confirmation that there is a sub from the West team coming on. Looks like that Ali is not going to be able to continue, which is a real shame. He's been a rock back there for West today. So on comes Marcos. I would imagine a powering defender. It looks like he's going to slot straight back, right in where the captain Ali was. So unfortunate for West to have their captain and that rock at the back to go off. That's a great ball. Kept it in well. Oh, Carr's nipped in there. What have we got? Oh, just looking to float that across the front of the goal, but no one from West there. Phoenix do well to clear. Phoenix are on the ball, and they're on halfway, looking to create a chance, and Roberts picks that up. Unfortunate there, because that was developing well for the Phoenix. But going back to that chance for the West boys, there was just no one there up front with Carr, and I think that's what's been happening a little bit. He's sort of isolated up there. Maybe if someone can assist in that.
Marcos right.
Phoenix picked the ball up. Half. In their half. A lot of touches on the ball. And there'll be a foul there. No, referee's not called a foul. Phoenix regain the ball. Passing across to Gardner. Smith to Gardner. Pressing higher, as they did in the first half. Their base is a lot further into Westfield now. Which means West have to defend deeper. Which means that's trouble for the home team. As that ball goes out for a goal kick. Roberts looking to go quickly. Great run from Carr. That's not Carr. Again, that is Brady. I'm apologising again. Good run from Brady. Here he is on the ball. No. Little flick. Didn't quite come off. Smith across to Gardner. Under pressure here. There's been a definite change in the tactic from West to put a lot more pressure on those back two. But of course that opens up. He's done well there. West defender.
Riley, come on.
Oh, that should be a yellow card. That is a professional foul. He was past him there. McKenzie, he danced around him quite comfortably. He's got a lot of pace. And that would have been real trouble had the Knicks not, let's call it as it is, taken him out. There was no one in front of him. We've got another sub. As we watch the replay, he was around him quite comfortably and he gets his yellow card. But I'd say it's a good yellow card for the Phoenix because he was in deep trouble had he gone past. West with a free kick. Put it in the mixer. A little bit of push and shove. And Loki clears the ball. West for the throw in. Back to Roberts. Roberts is advanced position. He's just gone with the up and under. And the Knicks have given the ball away cheaply on the edge of the 18-yard box. Well held up. Marlo Jones across the, that's a great ball, causes the keeper to come out. Great ball from Tariq there. He's done well to stay on his feet. Bit of trouble here for Wes. They just keep giving the ball back to the Phoenix.
Carl, work.
There's a Phoenix attack. There's a free kick. Look to go around him, just cut him down, pulled him down, and West will get out of that one. Unfortunate for the Phoenix because they're building something quite nice there, and when you give away those free kicks, it sort of releases the pressure. So.
Okay, you okay? Yeah, next out. Can I see Vic, my finger? Yeah.
Roberts kicks it in, kicks it up the field, and to his opposite, McCarron. 66 gone into the 67th minute. It's a real arm wrestle here. Pretty similar to the first half. West have been on top a little bit more. That's a good challenge, well won there. Just broken down there. Kenzie just was looking for that from Cart. But the Phoenix did well, and the Phoenix are away on another break. Busy there, he's done well to get through there. A little bit of a slip. And mildly taken shot there. But then West are away again. This is a very back and forward game here. He's flown into that challenge. And Marlo Jones is down and he's not happy about it. Came screaming across and just caught him again. He was away. Had he gone past him, he would have been away. And I just wonder if the ref's going to have a chat to the captain of the Phoenix, because that's two very substantial collisions there.
Now we go.
But no, it's just waved on. No yellow card. To Wig. Pushing forward. Karen comes in, collects that nice and easily, and starts again for the Knicks. Ball forward, making the turnaround. That's a great. He's taken it well. He's gone down very easy there. A little bit too easy for the referee's liking. Carr's been pushed forward, one-on-one. It's a silly foul, that. Bit of push and shove. One-on-one. Just let them off the hook there a little bit by giving a foul in those positions. McCarron sees Lee. Looking up is Mitchell. Little round the corner pass. Good tackle. West looking to break forward, in behind. And he's offside. It's getting a bit loose, the game. There's a bit of play acting here by Carr. He's not going to, and he's quite rightfully given a yellow card, both of them, captain and Gardner and Carr, one each. Probably not what either of them were wanting. Carr's just getting a little bit frustrated up there. Got another sub happening. Phoenix look to get us underway again. Nothing's on.
Come on.
Smith's going, I've got no one to pass to except a guy right next to him, which he does in the end. Mitchell's on the ball. Looking to go forward. Hoofs it up. And it finds Pratt, who does a little soft pass back to the keeper. Again, if someone's around Pratt in that instance, just off him, I think they'd get a little bit more out of that play, but it's very isolated. They expect them to do a lot. But nonetheless, they're away again. Trent Berth. He's got a few black shirts around him. Ends up going back. Left back. Gardner plays it across to Smith. Smith looking for... and it's broken up again. It's very end-to-end football here. Making it very interesting for the commentator to keep up with this. I'd just like to see a little bit more composure from one of these players in the middle of the park. From either team, just to put their foot on it, control the game. But it's very... There's trouble. And Green gets rid of it only to a Knicks player. Knicks inside the 18-yard box. Looking for a cross. Looking for something out of it. Nothing comes from it. And again, Wests are away on the attack. Carr's made a run out to the left, of which he goes back to. I think it's about time. I think the referee has to get a hold on these Knicks. That's 3 fouls in the last 10 minutes that are quite... They're not very good. Someone's going to go if they continue. That was a challenge that that needs to be asked. The question from the from the captain from West: how much longer is this going to continue? I know the yellow cards are coming out, but it doesn't seem to prevent the Phoenix players from making some pretty aggressive tackles. I was going to say these guys have got work on Monday, but they're only 15 or 16, aren't they? So that's the striker cut. He's been on fire. Really important to the West team, so we don't want him getting hurt. I think that stems from the last couple of plays. He was being a little bit niggly. So the Phoenix boys have come back and said, mate, you want to continue like that? You're going to get a stud in your shin. So you might think twice about that next time. We're off again. Phoenix just looking to keep the ball. Again, we're just looking for someone to put their foot on it, control the game. Who's that going to be from West? Is it going to be Green, Carr, Mitchell, or Brady? Just ends up being a ball hit too long, and that's a goal kick. Oh, this is an interesting kickoff. Goal kick. Gardner just clearing that ball long. And McCarron just gets it back. Looking to place it wide to Smith. Smith. It's going to be Mitchell. This game is screaming out for someone to make a to take the bull by the horns as it is, and get control of it. A lot of loose passes, which, to be honest, would play right into West's game plan at the minute because they're 1-0 up. Phoenix have to be brave. Maybe just sit back here. Just watch them play in front of them. Captain Gardner, yellow card. Plays it wide. And it's a Nick's throw-in. Bit of a dry patch at the moment. Need a little bit of a spark. Who's going to do it? Just got to play it down. It's the striker from West, Carr, top goal scorer. He needs to be right.
Yeah. 2 subs now. Let's go. Yeah. Can I get a sub? DB.
I say Carr's leading goal scorer will combine alongside another guy who scored just as many as he has. But it'll be won't be good if he's coming on, and it looks like he is coming off. So that's a big point in this game. And substitution has been made. And on comes number 7, Yamamoto. He stems from Nelson. He's played a few seasons down there. Quick throw in. Quick throw in after a very long delay. Thomas on the ball. Want to see more of him. He floats the ball across. Dealt with well by the West boys. Phoenix get it back. Push in the back. I know the referee might come back to that. Just letting play go on here. See what eventuates.
Rian up. That's you, Rian.
Passes it to Gardner.
Well done, Yama.
Driving into the middle there and snuffed out. West are doing really well scrambling. Here's trouble. And that's offside.
Well done, boys.
Mohammed, who was subbed on, just adjudged offside there by the lino.
Rian, yes, Rian.
Phoenix just looking to push forward a little bit here. Oh, I've forgotten something. Yeah, that was the ball. Throw in by Locke.
Maka shuffle.
Greeny, good position.
Narrow, Zaif higher, slightly higher.
Mitchell's on the ball, looking for someone that run forward. Phoenix just creating something out on the edge. Trent Berth seeing what he can do out there. Comes right in. He's had the ball for a lot of touches here. He's gone right across the 18. One would have thought he might have passed, but he didn't.
Superb. When we defend the box, efficiency. Don't try to fucking poke it.
And again, the Phoenix just are setting up on the halfway line now. So the game's sort of gone to a control-based position based by the Phoenix. And very much of a counter-attack from West now. Playing it around well. They just don't have any width here. Now they do. Moving wide. Phoenix are looking the busier of the two sides at the minute.
Bruno, step! Bruno, step!
T out.
Trouble. A little bit of a shimmy.
Yes, T.
Well done by the West defence, but again, the Knicks do look busier than the West boys. So in the 82nd minute, West still 1-0 up. That single goal.
Watch a shot.
That amazing goal by Brady.
Shot, T.
The difference. And it's been a
Toes, greedy toes.
pretty interesting second half. Phoenix just looking to get the ball back in. A little bit over the head. Oh, something spectacular. No,
There we go.
we're not going to reward you for that. He was very hesitant with that, but the ref has called that a foul.
Rian, that way, long. Get us up.
Roberts to take the free kick. And straight down the neck of the Phoenix central defender. Back on the attack. Great play by. No, that wasn't a foul. He just ran into him. Mohammed. He's done well. This is a bit of argy-bargy in the corner. And a goal kick given. So West have got that outlet with Mohammed, but that's about all they've got at the moment. Knicks are pinning them right into their half.
Drop, deeper.
And as we get closer to the 90 minutes, I think if the West team continues to sit back and allow them to come forward, it creates a very nervy time for the coaching staff of West. So Smith with that cross ball, intercepted by West. West gain control again. Done well. Crossfield ball. A little bit of a Bickyton down there was Lockie. And to nothing. Away we go with West again. McKenzie. Back to Tariq. Back to Roberts. Big crossfield ball. Again from Roberts. And again it goes to the Knicks. And we've got a throw in. West, throw in. Mohammed lets it roll. He rolls Gardner. Good tussle from those two. Very similar in size, stature. Knicks have got it. What's he done there? Tried to cross-feel it. Volley. Done well. He's done very well there to regain possession, the Knicks. Thomas looking to create something. Kinsey. Back to Roberts. Starting quite deep. Good head. And that was really Route 1 football by West there. Haven't seen it for a while. And that was Mackenzie, I do believe.
Now can you get it? Even now can you get it?
Again, Nick's on the push. Snuffed out by West. They just need to keep it here. There's only a couple minutes to go. Roberts again on the ball. And again is looking for that ball. That's a lovely touch. Unfortunately, just a little bit too big. And Gardner has the composure to come and get it. He's caught in the corner now. And he's forced to kick it out. So 87th minute, West have a throw in. A little bit of a spinner to West, but there's only two people in the box. So maybe that's a sign of where West think they're at the moment. Phoenix on the prowl, and they win a corner. Very end-to-end stuff, as you'd expect at this time of the game. Phoenix with a corner.
Early back post area! Back post area! Yes, Yamataina! Back post.
Floats it in, and they've done really well. And referee has called a free kick. He didn't like what he saw. I don't know what he saw, but he didn't like it. And we have another, as we go to the replay, coming across. He's pushed him. Yeah, that's what it was for. Little push, held him back. Wasn't happy with that. So the Knicks have gone to the bench. Another sub. A little bit of an impact. Looks like he's come on in midfield. Maybe a change of formation. Try and get further bodies forward to create a goal-scoring opportunity. But they come on with the ball now. Now that's a good ball in. Oh, that's dangerous. Great control there. Unlucky. It's fair to say the Knicks are all over West at the moment. And they've got a couple of minutes to chuck a couple, or at least one goal in to get something from the match.
It's been a while.
This ball's out. Mohammed's come on and he's been lively. He's been exactly what West needed. I think at this point they're quite happy to take the game for what it is and consolidate. And the Phoenix are really going to be pushing forward now. They need to get something from the game. They look forward, going left, right. Back to the centre-back pairing, who have touched the ball more times than anyone else in this game. Roberts comes out, he chooses to punch. Big punch. Locke has been very influential in the game so far out on that right fullback role. He's gotten forward a lot.
Step, a little bit. Rian.
Smith pushes in. Oh, here's trouble. Phoenix closed down well. Win the ball back well. That's good. That's good defending by the Knicks. They knew what was on if they'd let him go. Crosses the ball in. Just a bit of pressure here. They have been for the last 10 minutes. That's a challenge. And I would not be surprised if I see a yellow. Yep. If we're looking at that, Mitchell gets clear, goes round him, and there was a bit of throwing. I don't know what he was throwing at the ref, but he wasn't too happy with that. It's unfortunate. Now the Phoenix have a good position to take up. 90 gone, so we're into ref's time here. I won't say this is the last play of the game, but for the Phoenix, something has to happen here. And they've chosen that. And the things that I would have done in that situation, it would not have been that. You want the ball as quick as you can into around the 6-yard box, and they chose to have a pass. So anyway, Roberts starts play off. Great ball, great control. Is that Brady? No, that was McKenzie. I can't tell. Apologies. And that's a hell of a challenge. That's a straight. No, he's just chosen it. That was a horrific challenge. You see on the replay, Tarek goes inside, plays it into. Oh, that's horrific. That's a bad challenge. Challenge we would be happy to face in the Masters game after this. It's a hell of a challenge. Yamamoto would not be happy with that. I think it started at his ankle and finished at his knee. Roberts asking for the VAR, but unfortunately the ref's saying there is no VAR here, mate. We don't have the capacity. Replay again. And Yamamoto opens himself up, gets rid of the ball, and that's off your feet. That has to be a red, but he's not given it. Anyway, West just kick it long. They've started back. Knicks are keen to get the game underway quickly. They've got a couple of minutes, if that. Goes out to Smith. That's a, oh, you read that well, but the Knicks are away. Lock on the 18, passes to Mitchell. Mitchell across. That was it. And he did a little dinky-doo header, and that's not going to get you the bickies. Roberts happy to clear it. If he didn't clear it as much, Muhammad would have been away, but that was a good passage of play from the Knicks. Just needed something a little bit more quality on the end of it, but he chose the bicky option. Yeah, bit of frustration being shown on the sidelines from both camps. As we close down, referees into the end of referees time here. We've played over 3 minutes, nearly 4 of refs time, so we'll be coming to an end. We just need to be composed here. We just need to keep the ball, but they don't. Oh, the referee, it's going to descend, and to be honest, the ref just needs to call it here. Someone's going to get hurt. Challenges are flying in. Knicks aren't happy.
There's a ball by that bench somewhere. Can we get it, please?
Looking to speed the game up. We go back on. Big throws from West into Muhammad. Muhammad flicks. Oh, a bit of a push. And it's a free kick. Muhammad kicks it away. That's grounds for a yellow, but the ref goes, no, I won't. Kicks it over. Who was that? Gardner on the push. It's really into referees time here. Hell of a flying header. Got horizontal there. Western Suburbs just happy to Muhammad into the corner. Knicks have it again. McIntyre looking to play. Mitchell, Mohammed. They're all in there. They're all trying to get the ball back for West. Mohammed into the corner. This should be it. Referee has chosen to give the ball to the Knicks, and the West players do not like it.
Ref, come on, whistle it! Hey, Lino! Lino, it's the time!
So we're really into injury time here. I don't know how many minutes, but I'm pretty sure it's not this many that have been down at injury. Although we did have a lengthy delay with Ali. Roberts just looking to get the ball out. Kick it really long down the other end of the field. Some might say shoulder to shoulder, but with that challenge. McIntyre back on the push. Intercepted by Wes. And what are Wes happy to do here? Just slow it down. Just keep the ball. A little bit of trickery. Yep, across the ball. And that should be a free kick. Now again, that's some might say that might be cynical. Grounds for a yellow, but nonetheless, West have a free kick. Perfect position. And you'd have to say that
you can't add the time. Yeah, when you say 6, it's 6 on the dot.
you'd have to say that we are coming to the close of the half. West to take. No. And that conversion would have been good in the Broncos South game tonight. Pumps the ball forward. Picks it up by Mitchell. Push forward. It's locked. Falls over. A little bit of a juggle. No, you don't want to do that. You want to give it to the guy in the black shirt. But he doesn't want to, so he gives it to the yellow. And they're on the attack again. Gardner, again. To Smith. Smith puts it in. There's a challenge. Yellows.
Lino! Lino! Let me guess, another 5?
We've got an injured player down. He's telling him, roll off, keep rolling, get the game underway.
Hey, Greenie, go, come on, Greenie, last one. Ryan, last one, come on, Macca.
I didn't know we're playing extra time in this game, but it seems we are. We're into 99 minutes. Anyway, Phoenix on the edge of the box. Free kick. Left-hand swinger. Roberts plucks it. Good ball. And that's the game. West 1-0 over the Phoenix Reserves. So that's it, folks. We've had a pleasure calling the game today from Kiwi Sport Network down at Endeavour, the National League. And Western Suburbs second on the table. If you're going by the table, you'd be happy to, you're happy to look at the result and go, yeah, that's fair. But anything but on the day, the Phoenix were right up for it. And they could have won it, or at least drawn. So back to the drawing board for them, and the West just keep going, trying to chase Miramar at the top. Great goal from Brady. Unbelievable goal, to be honest, and worthy of a win. So thanks very much. I've been Adam Harris, taking you through the game. I know I got a hell of a lot wrong, but we've got it wrong together, and I hope I did it right. So once again, well done to Western Suburbs. 1-0 victors over the Wellington Phoenix. Cheers.